Have you ever stopped to think that the moment you have been waiting for has finally arrived? The feeling that something grand is about to happen in your life, as if the universe had aligned for you to be here, exactly now. And what if I told you that you were guided to this moment by a divine purpose, something much greater than you can comprehend? Now, reflect on this. Have you ever felt an invisible force operating in your life, directing your steps in a mysterious yet powerful way? And how? Do you feel realizing that all your struggles, the silent nights of prayer, and the challenges faced were not in vain, but are part of a greater divine plan? If you answered yes, know that heaven is conspiring in your favor, and you are exactly where you need to be. God is moving heaven and earth to adjust every detail of your life. He is opening doors that no one can close and preparing you for something extraordinary. This is not just any moment. It is a turning point in your journey, a transformation that will touch the essence of your soul. Something profound is about to happen, something you can't see, but can feel growing inside you. Have you ever noticed how every step you've taken so far has been part of a carefully planned path? As if each difficulty, each pain, each victory had brought you here. This is not a coincidence. God has a purpose for your life, something you have not yet fully understood, but which is about to be revealed. Your presence here already says a lot. This moment is not just a video, it is the beginning of something greater in your life. You are about to experience a profound spiritual awakening. By liking this video, you are helping this message reach more people, expanding the light energy that is ready to transform lives. If this message resonated deeply with you, comment, "I am ready for the inner awakening" below. This is your sign to keep moving forward on your journey. Don't miss what comes next, for what will be revealed can transform your understanding and guide your life towards a more enlightened path. Remember that what is to come will not just be another fleeting experience. It is the chance for you to align with the divine plan, to experience a spiritual awakening that will forever change the way you see life and your destiny. The wait is over. The moment to become who you were born to be is here. The doors that were once closed are now opening for you. The transformation you have been waiting for begins now. The call has been made, and now it's your turn to respond. The universe is in perfect harmony with God's divine timing, and you are about to align with your highest purpose. Are you ready for this new phase in your life? Being chosen for this purpose is not just an honor, but also a great responsibility, a blessing you never imagined. What is about to happen will shake everything you have known so far. God is calling you to something much greater, something you never imagined possible. Now is the time to take a step forward, with confidence and faith, knowing that the best is yet to come. God sees something in you that even you can't perceive. He has placed unique talents and gifts within you, a light that the world desperately needs. This is the moment to leave behind what no longer serves. You were prepared for this moment, and now the time has come to be elevated, transformed, and prepared for something grand. The path ahead may require you to let go of things and people, habits or thoughts that no longer align with the divine plan for you. God never asks you to let go of something without having something much greater in store. Although you still can't see the big picture, trust. The divine plan is not always clear at the beginning, but everything you have experienced, every challenge and victory, every twist and delay, are parts of this divine puzzle that is being assembled. This calling is not just about your personal transformation. It expands into something much greater that will affect everyone around you. When you look back, you will soon see that this moment is the turning point. It's not about finding another person, although that can also be part of your journey. It's about finding the highest version of yourself, that being who has always been within you. True transformation begins when you face head-on who you were called to be. And by doing so, you will realize that the power you have always sought was already within you, waiting to be accessed. The purpose that has been stirring deep within your soul is now ready to manifest. The time for hesitation has passed. Now is the time to move forward boldly. God said, "This is your divine commitment." The transformation that is coming will not be small or ordinary. It will unlock a new chapter, something deep and powerful. This encounter with God will not just be an external change, but a radical transformation in the innermost part of her soul. It is a spiritual awakening that will shake the foundations of your life, creating a lasting impact on your journey. You will begin to experience a peace that is not of this world, a profound tranquility that even in the most uncertain situations is present. This peace goes beyond human understanding. It is the peace that God gives us in His presence, as described in John 14:27, where Jesus says, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid." This silent peace in your spirit is the assurance that something extraordinary is about to happen. And although you experience this inner serenity, know that doubt and fear will try to arise. The enemy will try to whisper lies in your ear, making you believe that you are not ready, that you are not worthy or capable of fulfilling the divine calling on your life. Don't believe that lie. In moments of uncertainty, remember what Isaiah 41:10 reminds us, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. Yes, I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." God is by your side, sustaining you and guiding you every step of this journey. Your faith needs to be stronger than any doubt. God's timing is perfect, and His divine plans for you are unshakable. It may seem like you are about to take a step into the unknown, afraid of what is to come. But the truth is that what lies ahead is much greater than anything you have left behind. This is not just a physical movement, but a spiritual transition. You are moving away from old ways of thinking and embracing a life of infinite possibilities. Just as the Israelites were called to leave Egypt and walk towards the Promised Land, you too are being called to leave what is comfortable and open yourself to what God has prepared for you. This process may require you to let go of things that were once important, habits, relationships, and even your own limiting beliefs. However, know that what God has for you in this new cycle is much more valuable than anything you leave behind. Philippians 3:13-14 teaches us, "Forgetting what is behind and straining toward what is ahead, I press on toward the goal to win the prize for which God has called me heavenward in Christ Jesus." The change is already happening, and the signs are clear. You begin to feel something stirring within you, a desire to move forward, not anxiously, but as a divine impulse that propels you towards your destiny. Your intuition becomes sharper, guiding you to new, different choices and paths, but divinely planned. These changes are also reflected in the external world. People, situations, and places that no longer serve your highest good may begin to disappear. But this is not a loss. It is a preparation for something new. Detachment is necessary to make room for what is to come. Matthew 6:19-20 advises us to not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moths and vermin destroy and where thieves break in and steal, but store up for yourselves treasures in heaven. Don't be alarmed by these changes. They are clear signs that God is shaping you, refining your soul, and preparing the ground for the greatness that is about to manifest in your life. Something new is manifesting in your life. When you start to release what no longer serves your purpose, a sense of lightness and freedom will take over your being. The burdens you carried, the things that once gave you security, will lose the power they once had over you. You will begin to realize that the things you feared losing were never truly aligned with your greater purpose. What God has in store for you is infinitely more significant than everything that has been left behind. You may feel that you have been waiting for an eternity, as if the promise is being delayed and that nothing around you is really changing. But believe, behind the scenes, God is working, adjusting every detail and preparing everything for the perfect moment of your divine encounter. Your vision, that promise God placed in your heart, is still being prepared to manifest in God's time. Even when it seems like nothing is moving, the truth is that everything is falling into place, even if you don't understand it yet. Every trial you faced, every lesson you learned, even the periods of silence, were not in vain. They were part of a divine plan, preparing you for something much greater. The divine encounter you have long awaited is closer than you think. This moment will be a gift from God, and when you walk through this new door, you will do so with the strength that comes from Him. Your destiny, your purpose, is aligning perfectly. As you move forward, it may be necessary to let go of things that have defined who you have been until now. Old habits, relationships, and even limiting beliefs. But what you are leaving behind is small compared to what God has prepared for you. This process of transformation can be painful, but it is a rebirth. It's like the phoenix that rises from the ashes, stronger and brighter. If everything that has been said so far has touched you, it is because you are aligned with the energy of a great awakening. By liking and subscribing, you take the next step, not just for yourself, but also for those who will benefit from this message. The best is yet to come, and you are exactly where you need to be. As you shed the old layers and step into a higher version of yourself, you will realize how essential this change is. Divine clarity and strength are now aligning you with your mission, and when you look back, you will see that this was the turning point. You are stepping into your true identity, living the life that was always meant for you. Now life will no longer be about surviving, but about fulfilling the divine purpose. The moment has come to shine. You will not be alone on this journey. God goes before you, clearing the path. In Isaiah 26:3 it is written, "You, Lord, will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast, because they trust in you." This spiritual journey is not just yours. You will begin to notice a deeper connection with the spiritual, learning to navigate between the two worlds, physical and spiritual. This will require patience and faith, but remember, God is already preparing you for what is to come. You are beginning to realize that your journey goes beyond the physical world in which you live. Your spiritual evolution now shapes your daily choices, influencing how you behave, how you connect with others, and how you see your mission. With each step, you realize that you were chosen for something grand, for a purpose much greater than an ordinary life. The ability to see the divine in the small things of everyday life becomes increasingly clear. God is empowering you to see beyond the surface, to understand the subtleties of life that, for many, go unnoticed. This is more than a skill. It is a gift that will guide you to fulfill your mission with greater wisdom, strength, and profound spiritual clarity. The journey you are on will not be easy. There will come a moment when everything you know seems about to change, but it is precisely at that moment that the awakening happens. You will feel an inner force propelling you towards your highest destiny. It's not a coincidence, it's a calling. The emptiness and uncertainty of recent times are not signs of failure, but of divine preparation. Maybe you have felt lost, wondering why certain dreams haven't come true or why some doors remain closed. What you didn't know is that, while you were waiting, God was working behind the scenes. He was shaping you, perfecting your soul for the purpose that is about to manifest. Each mistake, each misstep, each silence, everything was serving a greater purpose. Now the moment has come to embrace your transformation. You don't need to have all the answers. True faith does not depend on knowing the future, but on trusting that, even when things seem stagnant, God is adjusting everything for the perfect moment. The path ahead is neither blurred nor obscure. It has already been drawn for you. What remains is to move forward with courage, without hesitation. This is your moment to awaken to the divine call. The awakening will not be something that happens in just a single event, but it will be continuous. It will be visible in your daily choices, in the small actions you take. God is shaping you for something much greater, and as you walk, you will feel the transformation happening in every word, thought, and attitude. When you feel something deep in your heart calling you, do not hesitate to respond. If you notice that there are habits, beliefs, or even relationships that no longer add to your journey, let them go without fear. By letting go of what no longer serves your purpose, you will be making room for what God has truly prepared for your life. Fear can no longer paralyze you. You have already overcome many barriers and reached a point where faith does not require you to understand every detail of the path, but only to take the next step with confidence, knowing that each movement brings you closer to the destination that is prepared for you. No matter how things unfold, every moment of your life has a purpose. In your daily interactions, every word, every attitude reflects the spiritual alignment you carry within yourself. As you surrender more to God's plan, you will realize that even the simplest encounters are guided by Him. A simple look, a word of encouragement, can be what someone needed to come out of the darkness and move forward. And when that happens, you will realize that your life is not just about what you do, it is about who you are becoming. Your essence is reflected in everything you do, in the way you react to situations and how you deal with others. It is not necessary to prove anything to anyone because your light is already within you. Just manifest it. In a world of hurry and noise, it's easy to get lost. Emotional exhaustion and doubts can obscure your spiritual clarity, making it difficult to see what God is doing. Therefore, it is essential to set aside moments to quiet yourself, to meditate, pray, or simply reflect. These moments of silence restore your spiritual energy. reconnect you with the whispers of God, and allow you to move forward with more confidence. Over time, you will realize that this quietude brings answers that once seemed distant. You will see more clearly and feel an inexplicable peace in your soul. This transformation is gradual but profound. Don't wait for permission to live your purpose. God has already chosen you. The time to act has come. The time to wait for the perfect moment has passed. Life won't wait for you. It's time to make decisions with faith without needing all the signs. What you need is within you, and now is the time to move forward, trusting the unknown. God has already prepared the way. All you need to do is walk it. You are called to be light, not to hide in the shadows. It is no longer time to hesitate or doubt yourself, for the moment has come to manifest the greatness that God always knew you would be. The fear you feel, the insecurity that still lingers over you, are reflections of an old version that is being left behind. Now, you are being invited to move forward with confidence and courage. The true journey you are about to embrace is not just a spiritual awakening, but the divine mission that was written for you even before you were born. You are not here by chance. You were not made to live a mediocre life. Every step you take, every word you speak, will be an affirmation of God's light in your life, reflecting in the world around you. This is the moment to say yes. Yes to everything that is to come. Yes to the challenges. Yes to the learnings. Yes to the transformation you will experience. Yes to the purpose that is being unveiled before you, like a map that will take you to places you never imagined. God has already prepared the path, and now is the time to walk it. This journey will not be easy, but you will not be alone. You have never been alone. Even when difficulties arise, remember that the Creator is greater than any obstacle you may face. Don't ask yourself if you are ready. Ask yourself if you are willing. The willingness to take the next step even without seeing the entire path is what defines true faith. You are no longer waiting for the perfect moment or the clear sign. You are the sign. The call is in your heart, and now it is time to act. The future is waiting for you, and every decision you make, even if it seems small, is part of something grand that God is building. The moment has come to take a courageous step without hesitation. God's plan for your life is already laid out, and the only thing left is for you to take that step of faith. Don't wait any longer. Don't be afraid to step into the unknown, because God has already prepared the road ahead of you. This is your moment. This is your time to shine, to live according to the divine purpose that has always been upon you. The fact that you have made it to the end means you are ready for a new beginning. The universe guided you to this video, and by subscribing, you are saying yes to your own awakening and growth. If the message of this video touched your soul, like and share it with those around you. Each like and share strengthens this network of transformation. Lastly, I would like to know what you thought. Comment below or share your experience. Your story could be the key for someone who needs this message, and together we can create a space of support and strength.